Debate is set to continue on the Nebraska bill to restrict abortion access and ban gender-affirming surgeries for youth.
If the bill gets a required 33 votes tomorrow, it would then head to Governor Pillen's desk. During the session today, Omaha Senator Michaela Cavanaugh said that she will be continuing her filibuster and warned women to act fast. Elkhorn Senator Luann Linehan implied restricting abortion at 12 weeks would not be a significant change.
Get tested and find out if you are pregnant, are you going to die from that pregnancy, and get it taken care of between now and tomorrow afternoon.
This talk that 12 weeks is somehow just horrible, are we kidding ourselves? 12 weeks is when parents have gender parties, when they start looking at names.
Since LB 574 has an emergency clause, the law would go into effect as soon as it is signed.